No joke. Fifth time I done this already. Alright, I'm just going to just get to the just alright. First thing what happened? I had an anxiety attack, a depression attack at the exact same time. I had thought of doing a rainy ASMR um comfort video because I just want people to be happy, feel happy, and yeah, that's it. Alright. Hopefully this freaking I don't have to do this a sixth time. If I do, I'm gonna be a very big mad boy, and I will not be getting any sleep tonight. Alright. Just get into the video. Please don't make me have to do this another time. I'd appreciate it so much. Hello? Hey. Um, come, you can come sit down anywhere you want. Yeah, so I called you here today. This sounds weird. Okay. So I called you to see if you wanted to come over because I have been thinking. So lately you've been acting way more off than usual, you know? You've been acting like, you know, the things that you used to find funny aren't funny anymore. You're you're not laughing. You're not smiling as much as you used to. You're not okay. I just want to tell you something. I want to tell you this. Even though I know that you probably heard this about 1 million, 10 trillion, a big number. I need a big number, okay? A big number of times you heard so many people say that you're not alone, that you're going to be fine. And I know how annoying that is because you want to you want to hear something different. And I'm not a specialist in depressionology, in psychology, that's a word, in psychology. So, but I'm going to try my best to help you anyway. So, so I've been thinking, right, that when you do smile, and when you smile anytime, that just makes my heart race so fast. And it makes me smile because it lets me know that you're happy. But if you're fake smiling, then I don't know if you're happy, if you're mad, if you're sad. It gets on my nerves because all I want is for you to be happy. And it makes me sad to think that you're not. And I know that your parents haven't been, getting along that well. And they've been arguing, and they're probably going to get a divorce, or they already have gotten a divorce, and you think that it's all your fault. Like, if you were never born, your parents wouldn't argue about certain things. And I felt the same way when my parents got divorced. And I still do. But I want you to know that for you, most likely, you didn't do anything wrong at all. That you're just this you're just you didn't do anything wrong. You were just living your life. And your parents just thought that they weren't right for each other anymore. Nothing you did was wrong, and you were just pure, okay? So stop worrying about it. Stop thinking that everything wrong in your life is because you did something wrong. Because most likely you didn't do anything wrong. And that's what I want to keep telling myself, even though it doesn't work. I find it better if someone else tells you. So I'm telling you that right now. And when your depression kicks up, you get mad or just sad, or you just don't talk to people, and you just lay in your bed and cuddle your blankets and just lay there and cry until the day's over. It's just that it, you don't have to do that, okay? You can tell me what's up, what's wrong, or just if you just want to talk to someone, I'm always here. I'd rather you're talking to someone than just you dealing with it by yourself. And I also think that if I was to if I was to just have not done what I'm doing right now, that I would have ended up somewhere that isn't on Earth. And what I do is just talk to myself. And even though technically I'm not talking to anyone, I still feel a lot of stress getting off my chest. But yeah, um, a different subject. Okay. So when you're around people that are drunk and you're just drunk or high or just anything, that you feel scared and you don't like that feeling. You don't like people that are drunk because your father would always be drunk when he would argue with your mother and you would hear things break. And you always feared of your mother being hit or just anything. And or when you hear yelling, you always go to cover your ears because you don't like it, because it always reminds you of your parents. And you always just sit there and listen. And then you just close your eyes and hope that you fall asleep or wake up from a nightmare that you didn't go into. Or when you panic, when you have a panic attack, when you think that somebody's leaving And by leaving, I mean just leaving you completely. And it's just when you feel like somebody's leaving you, they're most likely going to come back to you anyway. I wish that I could tell you that I've gotten under control of that feeling of trauma, of people trying, of people leaving, and my panic attacks of people leaving. I wish that I could tell you that we could get over it, but we most likely can, but it won't be anytime soon. For me, at least. I hope for you it'll be gone by tomorrow. And when you think that nobody loves you, just to know that I truly do. I love you so much, and that you deserve to be happy. Okay? But it is getting late, so I'm gonna have to, go to bed. So, good night. Sleep, sleep well. Okay? And think about what I said. I promise that everything I said is true. All right? Good night.